The Marvel Man AO. Back to another video. Another video.
I'm going to politely request that you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Tap in with the channel. It costs nothing to hit them buttons, but it will mean a lot to me. The Avengers Doomsday trailer is set to release on December 18th, along with the Avatar Fire and Ash premiere. But it's reportedly going to release online December 8th, which is exactly 2 weeks from today. Recently, Kelsey Grammer did an interview with Entertainment Tonight where he dropped some interesting information on who his character Beast is going to interact with in Avengers Doomsday. Let's check out this interview and I'll talk about it in the meantime.
Can't sit here with you and not ask you a couple questions about Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
Everyone is so excited to have you back. What was it like getting to reunite on screen with your X-Men co-stars once again?
Well, what's fun is, you know, I mean, in the old one, I worked with Hugh quite a bit, and with Hallie, and then some with Patrick. It was so fun when Patrick did Frasier; he was hysterical.
Yeah.
But that was kind of it. In this one, we really actually did work quite a bit with one another, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about.
I don't think you're allowed to talk about that. I think he just said that Halle Berry Storm and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine are both in this movie. Let's continue.
But it was fun to interact with people I hadn't acted with before. But as Beast, to come back as Beast, has been one of the great experiences of my life because I always loved the character. I loved the character. I always thought of him as sort of the Martin Luther King of the mutant generation. You know, like...
That's interesting that he would say that. I don't know if he knows this or if you know this, but Stan Lee said that he modeled Magneto and Professor Charles Xavier after Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. He said that. Let's continue.
He stood for rights, you know, and equality. Totally. Just a beautiful character and strong, you know, tough.
Oh, I love when the
a little
voice
hairy,
comes out.
You know?
Yes.
A little blue. I love the character. I love the character so much. I always wanted to do him again. I want to do him again now. I mean, there's...
You're not done.
I hope not. He's just wonderful. And I had the same discussion with Rebecca. Magnificent woman and what a great gal. And we were clowning around and going, yeah, it's kind of nice to, you know, be back.
I forgot that Rebecca Romaine Stamos was on the chair reveal cast list for Avengers Doomsday. I was going to say, he admitted she's in the movie, but she's in the movie. So let's continue.
It was really cool.
You mentioned that it was really cool for you to work with people you hadn't worked with before. Who were you most geeked out to meet, to interact with from the cast?
You know, Thor and, you know.
That's pretty interesting. I wonder what Thor and Beast have in common to where they could have a conversation or even interact with each other, unless it's just in the fight scene at the beginning when the Avengers and X-Men are beating the shit out of each other. Or if they're both trying to figure out how to get to Loki. Let's continue.
Hemsworth
Those
action?
guys.
Yes.
You know, I'm a big fan of Robert Downey Jr. I love him, and he's just a terrific fella.
You get to share a scene?
Well, it's sort of sharing a scene. I don't want to go too far.
He's trying to not get
I just don't know what I'm supposed to say or not say.
I don't think you were supposed to say anything you said in this interview. I've said this before. These interviewers are pieces of shit. They don't give a fuck if you get fired and lose your job. All they care about is securing their job as an interviewer and getting that exclusive take. So just watch what you say in these interviews, man. And this guy's old enough and been around long enough to know that, so can't feel sorry for him. But that's pretty interesting, too. He's going to share a scene, sort of, with Dr. Doom. I wonder if he's going to fight him or just talk to... I don't know. Let's continue.
Yeah, and I really had a great time with the new guy from Fantastic Four. Pedro, Pedro.
Pedro Pascal.
Thanks, Pedro, wonderful guy. I mean, I really enjoyed hanging out with him, and we worked together.
You worked together. You shared a scene.
James Marsden.
Yeah.
That's also interesting that he would do that, because I do the same thing when I say something that I'm not supposed to and I catch myself. James Marsden. That's also funny that he forgot Pedro Pascal's name. And it's also interesting, we're going to get a multiversal version of the Science Bros from Avengers Age of Ultron. Pretty tight.
We'd never really worked together. By the time I was in, he had been dissolved into just his glasses floating in the air. And I was like, so it was nice to see him alive.
What can we take from this interview? Kelsey Grammer has some loose lips, but he's very interesting to give an interview to if you want to know some secrets about Avengers Doomsday. Anyway, hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, whatever you got to do to tap in with the channel. You will not regret it.